guys, so today I'm going to be changing out some old sockets. So I'm going to show you guys how to change out some old sockets. Kind of dark in here as you see because I turned all the power off. First things first, you got to turn every power off. I recommend turning off everything in the power switch. You know, some people will turn off just one section of the house, but I like to turn all of the power off just to be on the safe side. But yeah, I already started unscrewing this right here, as you can see. For this project, you don't really need much. All you need is a new outlet, some pliers, and a screwdriver. Mine has a multiple head changing, you know, for the head. You might need a Phillips head screwdriver and a flathead screwdriver, but this does a perfect job because it's like universal. So let's get started, guys. So right here, we need a flathead screwdriver. Let's take this one out. Let's do that. I'm not a big fan of flathead screwdrivers. I feel like they take so much effort compared to the other ones. Alright, so I got the screw out, and then we're just gonna pull this bad boy out. I mean, if you really want to be cautious, you can plug something in here to just make sure that there's no power left. You know, some people do that just to make sure there's no power left. You don't want to get shocked by, you know, like 24,000 volts of electricity going through your body or whatever it is. So make sure you test it out, or you can use like a power meter tester to see if there's power coming out of it. You know, so we have it out. Here you got the white, over here you got the black. These are very old, guys, so it's kind of hard to take out. So this is why I recommend getting this plier right here. Comes in handy. I love it. So that way you don't have to snip off the, you know, the insulation that's on the wires here. You can just simply like pull them out like this. I'm about to show you. So all you do is pull it out like this, and it should just pop out. These things are like glued in here because they're so old, guys. On the old ones, you have your ground wire at the bottom right here, as you can see. So it's a flathead screw. So you want to take that out, guys, also. So I got the old socket out, guys, as you can see here. So the most important thing you want to do is check the back of this, because the old one is kind of different from the new ones, as you can see here. You actually have the screws on the side on this one. And the back right here, it tells you the white part and the black part, which is on this one. Like if you see right here, you'll see it in this section right here. It'll tell you this is the power for the black part right here, and it says white. So your whites would go on the left like this, because it goes like this in the wall. Your whites go on the left and the blacks go on the right, and your ground goes here. This is why I love these pliers. So first thing first, you want to make like a little circle, or at least not a full circle, but you know, so the screw can fit like this, as you can see, guys. So you want to have all of them like this, like a little hook, so you can get the screw on there easily. I'm gonna do that for all of them, and I'm gonna do that right now. Now, sometimes when you're making the little hooks, the head snaps off, but it's okay. You can use some wire pliers, or me, I'd rather use like that, like the wire cutters of this part, and slowly do it. Or you could use like a scissor, you know, just enough to get this off. If you can see what I'm talking about. Just enough of the insulation, because you only need like a little tiny bit, like this. Just so it can hook on, you know what I'm saying? Or you could use a sharp knife, but don't cut your fingers, guys. Do this at your own risk. But, you know, it's working out for me. You know, just snipping off little pieces of it. But the knife worked. Thank you, knife. I didn't have to run to the store to get some wire pliers or wire cutters. So whites go on the left. It's tightly, guys, because you don't want this coming out. You don't want no fire in your house if this comes off. You don't want no electrical fire inside your house. All right, guys, so I got all my wires in. Everything's back in there, guys, like it should be. Now we're gonna put it back in the wall. Now these walls are so old. When this person replaced the tile in the bathroom, I guess they didn't do a great enough job over here to like have this fit all the way in. So what I would do is, don't panic, guys. See how short this is compared to the old one? Or you can just go to your local Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever hardware store you go to replace the screw with a longer screw, and that should fix the problem, guys. So don't panic. This is gonna be done. So the long screw is working out, guys, and I'm so happy because, you know, I was like, what do I do? And I remembered, hey, maybe they did this because they did the same thing as me and it didn't work last time. So I mean, once you get one of these screws in, I think you just need one because they'll hold it in place, you know. But if you want to put two, you can go ahead. But yeah, that's a recommendation. I forgot to mention, in order for you to take these screws out, there's a little plastic behind it that's holding it together. So what you can do is use these pliers right here and just take it off. And once you take it off, the screw will pop out, guys, and you can put some longer screw in here or the old screw that were in there before. So just a thought. So I actually made a little mistake here. I actually put this screw where this screw would go. So I'm gonna have to take this all back out and try to get this screw out to make it go in the first hole down here, in the second hole actually. Because the first hole, this is for this, it's for the cover. So if you made that mistake, don't worry, because the screw goes in the second hole, guys. So the reason why I changed these sockets, the old sockets, is because they're so outdated. When you plug something in there, it literally falls out like this. And I'll be cutting my hair. This is my hair cutter. It would just fall out every time. Every time I try to cut my hair, it would just fall out. You know, every time I pull away or by itself. Guys, there it is. We're gonna screw in the last screws, guys. This is the last step of the project. This is pretty much it, guys. If y'all made it this far, thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe, hit the like button. If you want more projects like this from me, hit the thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching if you made it this far. I hope this works out for you too. Until next time, ciao.